How are you now? I'm Finn Archer, and I play the Dragonborn wizard Kaldrix Derak. You can call me Kal in Ampistrano. To me, Ampistrano has been a wonderful game to play over the past year and a brilliant world to explore because I think it has space where everyone can see a little facet of themselves or their own experiences, their fears or challenges that they can actually relate to. Personally, Cal's probably the most self-insert character I've ever played. So having to tackle things that I wasn't expecting to engage with in Ampistrano actually helped me come to grips with some of my challenges IRL. And I think it was unexpected just how much the game's challenges were going to cause such a synergy between the characters and have us kind of see each other the way we ended up seeing each other.
Drix, did you get that now? And from his book, a very tiny version of himself pops up. Looks exactly like Kal, but is more or less like a very green glowing hologram, and pops up from the book page. And Kal, how are you now? I'm good, and you? Not so bad. Fair enough. Good stuff. Did you hear the question, Drix? Oh, yeah, the one about the sorcerer. Right. Dragon's blood as a theory behind it. I don't buy it there, because there you sit and can't do a lick of a spell without a book in your hand, can you? All right, we didn't need the commentary today, Drix. I just wanted to make sure the notes got in. Oh, the notes are in, Kal. The notes are always in, and you're welcome, by the way.
If you are a person that enjoys actual plays, I can guarantee you that this cast and this GM will be a good time to watch because they always come up with something endearing or surprising that, none of us could have seen coming because I don't think any of the cast members see them coming till about 2 seconds before they make the decision to go for it. It's just a team with that kind of a talent that they don't know what's going to happen. They just know broadly who their character is, and they know that the interactions are going to be good. And man, do they not ever make it good in those moments.
What? There is a word for this, I believe, when people decide as a group to stay together and do things. What do they call those?
Codependency. No?
Maybe we should talk later.
It's just one of those games where you don't know if you're going to have like some deep feel moments on a particular episode or just laugh until you can't breathe kind of thing because of everything that's coming up between the characters. But every episode, something happens. Every episode, something either veers off course or what we had expected to do, or Jordan just triggers some moment on the cast where we'd have to react and we would have to do some thinking on our feet to make things happen. And that's really where the magic happens. For, any TTRPG, but especially in this show, I feel like the moments are just, they just pop. They hit and they're powerful. And that's what I have loved as being a part of the show, and episodes where I'm just a viewer of the show. But my favorite moment, if I had to pick a moment from the last year that was my favorite, it was when my friend, Robo Goblin, TTRP gives himself, finally got the chance to wild shape into an owlbear. And if you know Robo Goblin, you know that in his heart, he already is an owlbear. So being able to see that kind of joy and that kind of excitement come from one of the people you're playing with and someone you've been playing with before felt so good. And I don't feel like you even had to really know Robo to get just how much joy was in that moment. So at that time when he did wild shape into the owl bear and honestly saved Kal's life instantly, it definitely was, I feel like, the high point. Just, I could not stop smiling just watching all the joy coming off of Robo as he became an owl bear. That kind of thing was amazing.
I appear as a huge beast, a bear-like creature that has claws and tiny ears pointing up, and I transform myself into an owl bear. Oh my god, you have no idea how long oh my god, I fucking love D&D.
Yars!
Take inspiration for that. Go ahead.
Oh my god, thank you.
Amazing.
I don't know why I'm getting so emotional. Oh, yo, fuck this bitch.
Just when you get to be there for one of those moments when one of your friends has that explosion of joy, I think that's probably my favorite thing about playing TTRPGs, and I'm really glad I got to be here, a part of this game when it happened. But you know what? It's one of those games that moments happen so unexpectedly, it'd be difficult to call out or to predict when the next big thing was around the bend. You don't have to binge to catch up on this show in order to enjoy the next episode. You don't have to go back to uncover every tiny bit of lore in order to just jump in, on the next episode and say, let's see what happens today. It's part of the fun just watching the interactions between the characters, because I think the cast just does such a good job of showing caring one for the other, frustration one for the other, like a group of friends on a massively dangerous road trip, and then this heart to set things right. Those are the kind of things that really endear me to the world of Ampistrano, and I guess that's just the viewpoint that I have beyond the veil.